Yeah, so Oga Richard, I greet you, my country people. I throw a salute. I hope say when I go Ogbonge week because me my week makes sense.
Of course, you always make sense, and a lot of talking points. I'm not just full some of the sporting gist before we just do all the talking, and this makes sense. Even I'm always start up with how it happened around. Talk about more start with Anthony Mata, where Manchester United don't announce say Anthony go return back to play football for them. Now he was started already start training with them, and with the yes say maybe if he play or maybe even if he go play their next game go happen tomorrow. But the news around the Anthony now saying don't return back. Now, of course, most of the Anthony gist. Anthony don't return back to play ball for Manchester United after the whole accusation. We hear say police they do their investigation. The club will do their one or two investigation
Mm.
every. But for you, how you take see this one? Because some people talk on the fact say Messi Greenwood also will get something like that. It's almost same issue, but Messi Greenwood himself, injuries been really be go well for him. But a situation whereby now we say Anthony return back to Man U. How you see that matter?
Say this matter na matter where police still they involved. They still they do their investigation. They still they make sure see everywhere clear. And to me, I believe say before Manchester United decide make that kind of decision, say make Anthony return back to the first team. Maybe say them too don't do their own in-house checking, check everything where they are available. They look and say, be like say road clear for inside this matter. Be like say they don't really get something to worry about before they begin make this decision. But look, we see waiting go happen at the end of the day and waiting police people and the people when they for power go talk concerning this matter.
Because that's very serious and
A sensitive
very
matter.
sensitive matter where everybody needs to be very careful. But when you look how it happened, man, you don't talk about the fact that they get defensive crisis ahead of their game. Where yes, and Martinez don't pick up injury also,
Mm.
and also Arsenal get same injury worries also to go into this match day where we get many of their key guys go there out of football level. The likes of the Rise, they go there available to play ball for them. The other Martinelli also today injured for Arsenal. They're very correct. And so
Mm.
Arsenal get injury crisis. Same thing with Chelsea. Chelsea crisis injury don't day for grad since Arsenal injury crisis. Chelsea, Man U, all get injury crisis like this now.
The thing they're shocking like that, say this injury is just they affect all this club for the start of the season. And if you look they never even play up to 7 matches.
Yeah.
We don't they see say people don't injure full Ghana. And when you look the number of depth when Arsenal get for this match, about 6 players, 16 your team players now doubt for this game. Bukayo Saka, Declan Rice,
Yeah.
William Saliba, Leandro Trossard. They also get the man, which other players again? Two other players will be like say still join to maybe like say they be doubt too. But and more don't forget say two other key players for the Arsenal team too still there for that injury list. We don't take Thomas Partey and
Yes.
Orion Timber still also there for the list. So to me that one
Many players they injured for Arsenal. Let's not be
and
like
even
say
when we will still look the Chelsea on too, Ben
yes.
Chilwell. Now
They,
another player when go miss Chelsea game against
yes.
Fulham on Monday, and Chelsea too still get injury. I think Cucurella too still get injury. So we might likely see
Mr.
Lee by
James also
Cowell.
injury plus suspension.
Yes, and Jackson too. Jackson gets suspension
Jackson
too.
gets suspension, of course.
Okuku won they there too.
They one side, yeah.
So
I
all these
agree.
injuries not be waiting managers they expect, not be waiting football fans too. When they see when season day on like this. But we do hope say every player so get injury, then go feel return back very soon to come do that thing when they sabi do when they know how to do best.
Okay, now we're just going to the matches of the weekend and waiting we would expect from all those matches. Now, different games for different sides. Now, Mo will start up with Manchester United. Now, of course, mind they play Crystal Palace again. They wear Crystal Palace jersey, yeah. So, mind they play Crystal Palace again. We play Crystal Palace for the Carabao Cup, the AFL. We see to be happen. We say a more organized Man U team. Now, you go expect the coach, Eric Ten Hag, to come back with maybe same formation, same players will be play that game as he won't play Crystal Palace again.
I believe say this game could be a little bit different from what we see for that Carabao Cup game
Mm.
because we know say that Carabao Cup game, some managers or most managers they shop change.
Yeah.
They not be their strongest team usually that they play. They rest one or two players. So I believe say we will expect a stronger game. And this news when they really talk about say what do you mean name Leandro Martinez
Martinez, yeah.
Martinez go Lisandro Martinez go miss the game and also to Sergio Regulion.
We're
Now
gonna
another
miss
player will
injury
go
too.
miss the game too. So I believe say that man U defense Now one team we don't already the check they come since with all these injuries, they can't even they make matter the worse. So I believe say Crystal Palace, if them know what they're supposed to do, they're supposed to maybe get a goal or two, but we go still give especially because in our Old Trafford, Manchester United know how to get the result for Old Trafford.
So
And
Man to win.
I believe say either Man U to win or it go be draw. The game go they close, win or draw for Man U.
Imagine for Old Trafford,
Mm.
they predict a Man U drop Old Trafford. That also how mine don't really don't fall hard of recent. Now, I'm more to on that very interesting club, and I want to talk about them today. Newcastle. Newcastle last game where we see them play for the EPL. We see how these guys will knock 8 goals inside the net, and it be like say Newcastle they see out of football level. No one also forget say Newcastle play AC Milan for the Champions League. Also to be happy for the Champions League. They will pick that draw. It could be that they get this new ginger like how they get them last season. So what would they expect? What would they expect from Newcastle against Burnley? Burnley themselves they struggle. It's a company believes if you get things right, but the struggle
Mm.
still continue for them.
If you look the two teams form, if you look Newcastle the last 4 games, they never lose and they don't play the likes of Man City, the likes of AC Milan. Now not to tell you how this team strong gets strong leg for ground and how their confidence they fly high right now. But when you look Burnley on their last 4 games, Burnley never win any games for their last 4 games. Okay, they don't win one for their last 4 games. Sorry.
Yes, don't win
Um,
one. I think don't draw on that one. And
they win only one and they draw one and they lose two for their last 4 games. So that one would be interesting, but I believe the Newcastle, the way that they play now, they show saying a team will get big confidence. And I believe say those Burnley defenders they'll get a lot for their hand to handle with the players, the likes of Isak, the likes of Almiron, them,
yes,
and
yes.
what to be the other guy named so the English striker Wilson, Callum Wilson,
Yeah.
Callum Wilson
Even
too.
the man will come from Milan.
Tonali, Sandro
Yeah,
Tonali
yeah.
too, very good player too for Newcastle. So I believe saying I won't get work Eddie how they do with this Newcastle team right now. So but it will still be interesting to see how well they go fit keep this momentum because what they differentiate big team and club will not be big team. Now consistency. If you do them yesterday, if you do them the today, if you do them tomorrow. So now those things now go tell concerning Newcastle.
But you feel see Newcastle finish among the top four. They very lucky last season because the likes of Tottenham where they great form right now. It did too early, but Tottenham they great form. We Tottenham they great form right now. Liverpool they great form right now. So you believe in Newcastle feel still get that same form we keep them because more agree last season say clubs
Mm.
like Liverpool and Tottenham will give us their best last season. While a club like maybe Newcastle try respect to them. Now they fit get chance to finish for at the top four. But with the way they sit on the go already, the likes of um, Liverpool and Tottenham, you believe so Newcastle will get a chance for that top four position, maybe top six position this season?
I think say last jungle Marshall the league table will take shape, but I believe say Newcastle they get chance with the way that they play so far. Because the way that they play so far, they play like team when they serious. They play like team when be like say they get something when they pursue. And team when they play like that, they always they hard to play. And them non they show say when it comes to the so-called small teams, they go fit flog them well. And that are one thing when they help in terms of whether they go fit make top four or not. And with the kind of performance we see from the likes of Chelsea, the likes of Manchester United, I believe so that one will give them small edge. But you don't talk about two teams, Tottenham Hotspur and Liverpool will be like say they hot like fire, they did hot to go this season. And you see the way that Liverpool team they play. To me personally, I think say we might just see Liverpool to challenge City for the
Now,
league title this season.
what I want really. Okay, before we go talk about Liverpool game, now we'll talk about City. Now City they fit go
Mm.
7 games. Now we'll talk about seven. We'll talk about seven unbeaten. We'll talk about 7 wins. Because the game between unbeaten. Unbeaten, we say you draw some, you win some. But what we call about 7 wins,
Straight wins.
straight wins when they play against Wolves. Now the City we don't see. We talk about from the beginning of the season how the man don't twist the team. No, can be the Brian get injury, but they sail, they still they play good football. How the guy take it to him. The new man, I don't want to call him new man, but the guy we call the show himself well. I don't talk about that before now. Alvarez, the 17 million, if I didn't recall, 14 million pounds, a player. When you call the show himself well, he come and talk about last season, but of course, in the come from bench, he scored about 17 goals, last season, and this is already. Alvarez not score goal already. Highland already gets. Highland I think 8 goals. Are they very correct? Highland already 8 goals already this season already for Highland. already. And City they on fire. And the question we say, this Wolves team they fit stop City or City get on that win again, 7 straight wins.
That Wolf now one team will be like say on their day, the fit just put some sound for your Gary. But this now the Oga Pata of them all with the talk for the league, Manchester City. Manchester City don't show over time this season say they know how to get the result. They know how to win. You see that game when they play against West Ham. Make I use that one as an example. The first 45 minutes for that game, Manchester City, they don't play at their best. But when they immediately they come up from the room, I don't know what Pep don't tell them. I don't know how he shout for them pass and what he tell them. But we see a different Man City side what we see from first half compared to the one we see for second half. And then at the end of the day, they come back and win that game,
Yeah.
3-1 or so
Against West Ham.
against West Ham. So Wolf that team will be like so on their day, they're very difficult for you to get a goal against them. But this Man City team will be like so they get plenty goals. Goals there for this team, left, right, center. You talk about Alvarez too and the Bunge work when they do. Elin Alad Nawama will be like say they use IC goal. We still get about their midfielders, so be like say them they score too. The likes of Phil Foden, the likes of what's his name? What be the other midfielder name again too?
Who they meet right? Who?
Kovacic, but Kovacic just they come back from injury. I've been the one talk about Rodri, but Rodri gets suspension. Yes, Rodri is suspended. But Jeremy Doku too, another player will be like so.
Yes.
In the show, say in a revelation for them.
During the summer, they do it already.
Exactly.
Yes.
In the show, saying a revelation for them. So I think City to win that one, but I just the thing say just maybe that's fish off maybe like a game we get some more banana peel, but make we see wetin go happen. But I 100% believe say or 99.9% say City to win that game.
City to win the game. It will be interesting to see how that one will happen. City to win. If we surprise us, it will be one of the biggest surprises. Now, I'm going to talk about Arsenal. Arsenal Bournemouth. Now, very, very interesting game. I would like to see how that one play. Now, the Arsenal and Bournemouth game, if you look at it happen around Arsenal they enjoy their season so far. You know, they draw their last game against Tottenham. Some Arsenal fans they invest for the fact they believe they for just get that win for the easy win for them, but they draw that game. Now Arsenal will they available against play against Bournemouth. What do you expect? Injury worries also the Arsenal side also.
Injury now one big thing when personally going into that game I can't consider them because if no injuries before, everybody could talk say that game supposed to be must win for Arsenal, sure win for Arsenal. But it depends on the players when they are available to make Arteta because according to Ram at the time when they doing press conference today in talk say some of these players they never about those 6 players Martinelli, Declan Rice, Leandro Trossard, Bukayo Saka, William Saliba, and who be the last one again? So
it's Martinelli,
Gabriel Martinelli. Yeah, Gabriel Martinelli will be the last one. So these 6 players adapt. Now people won't be like say they feel no play. But make we see the team because with the team with Bukayo Saka, I won't talk about Bukayo Saka small. The player and a player who don't play about 80 something Premier League consecutive Premier League games, straight Premier League game. I think like him be the player who won't get that record now. We don't play straight the highest number of Premier League games consecutively. So but make we see whether Bukayo Saka because young player where they should say him they take care of himself well because when for a player to don't play that high number of games consecutively for the Premier League, when be like say you they play offensively that they kick him plenty times. Then I have to tell you say the player they take care of him body well. So make we see whether he go fit recover with these hours we did before that game against
Arsenal to win.
It depends on the players, but I believe Arsenal are supposed to still win.
Okay, no draw this time around, like Arsenal to win.
Win or draw for Arsenal.
And when we talk about we don't really get time again. For those who join us for radio, we don't really get time again. But of course, we'll continue for the Poco page for Facebook, where we'll continue to talk about the game. And we'll talk about the big one, Tottenham Liverpool. But before we come out, Miles ask you straight: Tottenham Liverpool, who will win that match?
I think say if you see the game, if the game fit draw, or maybe Liverpool.
2 teams we in form right now.
Yes, if it be draw.
For Liverpool.
Or Liverpool Finlica.
Okay. We will see what happens. We'll continue, and this time around, we'll talk about Liverpool and Tottenham Liverpool. Now, Liverpool they in form right now, most which Liverpool they give us good performances. We see how they play. How of recent Liverpool they show us say they serious. They want really, really, compete. Liverpool will start a bit slow, but for me right now, Liverpool they give us the best of football matters. With the way that they play. Tottenham also to see Tottenham against Arsenal. At Tottenham, many people see Tottenham will win,
Come back
lose.
twice.
We see they will win, lose the game. When they can't take comeback, the team that they call Arsenal will score.
Mm.
They will just look for a way to no score and everything. And
Score me, I score you game.
yes, come here, I score you matter. And the way it happened, many Arsenal fans, Arsenal fans fear Tottenham that day. Now Tottenham they play Liverpool. Liverpool, their own color. If you score them, one they score you too. They play at all. But what would they expect?
I think said the game go tough and na game when goals go day because you don't talk about the two teams now. The two teams they score goals freely. We see Tottenham against Arsenal, tough game. Tottenham come back twice for inside that game and for hostile environment like the Emirates Stadium because the stadium was full. The stadium full with Arsenal fans. But Liverpool too. You talk about how Liverpool then they show say this season they no one waka alone. They know they agree. If you score Liverpool, even if you win them for first half, them they come back. Even for their European game, the same thing that they
Yeah.
still play. They get this comeback spirit. They get this I no go gree spirit. And a player like Dominic Soboslai, one revelation so far in terms of
As
the
in the
players
fact
when
that
them
that
sign
guy they
this
show
season.
himself, the way he take up the team,
As
he
he
start a bit
just
slow,
he
but they give those killer passes at every.
and in they get into the goals too. In the show say I feel be that box to box midfielder will be like say I go to contribute my own goal quarter to the team. I go to contribute my own assist quarter to the team, and they involve for those decisive moments for inside the game. So I believe say the game go dey interesting. If not goals, we go see goals, and I believe say it go also dey close. So it go dey interesting to
Close to
see.
call.
Close to call, yes. It go dey interesting. Me, I dey predict say that game fit be draw. Actually, if it be draw
Draw na
or just
draw na
maybe
draw
Liverpool
na
to win.
safe landing
Safe
normally.
landing, but the goals go there. Goals
Goals
go
go
there.
there. Goals go there. But normally, Liverpool they very offensive right now. We must confess Liverpool they very offensive right now. The way
Mm.
Liverpool they play. Now, more will shift from Liverpool Tottenham. So that game will be on tomorrow also to around 5:30. Now, more will talk about Chelsea. Now, Chelsea gets serious problems. We must confess. And maybe we'll take time talk about this Chelsea and their problem. Now, Chelsea gets serious problem. And most of the fans no one agree this problem dey for ground.
Mm.
The fans hailed Jackson for the Carabao Cup where Jackson talk about the only goal for them, the first goal in September. I think the first win for very correct in September also too.
Okay. That one that could be Chelsea goal of the month.
Goal of the month. Goal of the month.
Oh, wow.
Goal of the month.
That is small thing.
And the more they finish tomorrow. So with the whole Chelsea matter right now, they struggle to score goals and everything. But more talk about Jackson. What do you feel be the problem of Jackson? Jackson get problem or the Chelsea factor they affect Jackson?
Jackson, the thing where I don't see from the player so far, the guy sabi play ball. The guy na baller. But the only problem when he gets so far now, they take chance. And even from Villarreal when they come from, no be striker when they know say this guy they clinical.
Yeah.
No be striker when they know say okay, he don't score a good amount of goal for inside his career. So I believe that a player when and still they young, the player we still young, we still they develop, we still they grow. So if he add that goal scoring to a game, I believe the Chelsea will get a very good player for inside their hand. But in terms of Sabi, because it takes Sabi for you to get into those dangerous positions where they enter.
You feel Chelsea lack creativity?
Creativity, I don't really think so. Chelsea they create chance. Now who go put the ball for back of the net?
So they for you Chelsea create chance.
Yeah, they create chance.
But the problem is say
they don't get goal scorer.
So if they fit get this striker with do the goal scoring matters, it will work for them.
It go work for the things go better for them. But expectation, they still need to reduce the expectation. But things go do so much better for them.
This could come to the next question. We'll put it much on one side now. Chelsea fans get mind. They get it right. They call for Victor Osimhen. We'll talk about the whole Victor Osimhen. We'll just start from here. They call for Victor Osimhen to come to Chelsea for January. Now, make I assume say Victor Osimhen agent or Victor Osimhen brother.
Yes.
You go advise him to go Chelsea.
I know if you advise Victor Osimhen to go Chelsea, but we know say I ain't get the decision to make. But if to say na my brother or I be agent, for example, I know if you advise him to go Chelsea. Why? Chelsea, if you look Chelsea, nobody say Chelsea na bad club. Chelsea na big club, massive club. Check in the last 10 years, check the number of trophies wey Chelsea don win. You go know say they be one of the most successful clubs in terms of wetin they don win in the last 10 years. Chelsea na massive club, big club, but I dey talk about the club now.
The club right
The
now.
Chelsea wey we know before dey different from another Chelsea wey we dey see. This Chelsea wey we dey see now na Chelsea when they build, na Chelsea when no dey play for Europe best competition. A player like Victor Osimhen no suppose do club wey no go dey play Champions League.
Yeah.
Champions League now be the big boy stage.
Yeah.
You understand? Chelsea no dey Champions League. Chelsea no dey Europa League. Sure you understand? So a player like Victor Osimhen need to go a club when they play for Champions League will be like say yes, him go fit dey showcase wetin he sabi do. Him go fit dey compete with the likes of the Kylian Mbappe, the likes of the Erling Haaland for all the top individual awards. So going to a club like Chelsea, maybe Chelsea fit get the money to pay him, but I don't believe say na the best move for him career. Victor Osimhen now as he dey need to go club wey be like say.
So that means we dey rule out Saudi Arabia move for Osimhen right now.
So me personally, that one fit wait. Now that money no dey run.
Okay, so for you, which club? What would leave out to which club you get from mind for Victor Osimhen? Now the Jesse wey they win at their club.
No. I no go put my club forward. No sentiment for inside this matter. My number one. I don't know if you see my video when I post for Instagram already. My number one choice for Victor Osimhen, the way I don't look the whole team, now Real Madrid.
Real Madrid. Okay.
Real Madrid.
Movement to Real Madrid.
Straight.
And naturally, he could just flourish for that.
Straight supply day. Because you get a player like Vinicius for you. You get Rodrigo. You get Jude Bellingham for the midfield. You get Luka Modric. You get Toni Kroos. So if you go a team like Madrid, they'll be like, say, I don't watch Madrid play this season. Now Madrid need a striker. Madrid need a striker. Will be like, say, go to take the chances. Joselu, they do the work where if you do. Shout out to Joselu. Don't be saying a bad striker. But Madrid need a striker. Will be like, say, they up there with the best. And Victor Osimhen currently one of the best strikers for the world.
So Victor Osimhen to Real Madrid, the best move.
So I believe say if Madrid still pull them off, but we also know that team where Madrid still they do with how they wait for Kylian Mbappe and all.
So,
but
Kylian Mbappe factor,
so me, the club where go sweet me past Victor Osimhen to Real Madrid.
Real Madrid. So, that would be a bad one last.
You understand?
Nice.
And we all know the way Madrid be when it comes to Champions League football.
Yes.
So if he go Madrid, I believe
it was a club whereby if he make it.
Yeah, sure you understand. In a season or two, or before 3 seasons, they don't play better run for Europe. If possible, they don't win Champions League. You understand? So to me, Real Madrid is not gonna be bad move.
Real Madrid be bad. Okay, now I'm gonna talk about the whole Osimhen matter. Now the Osimhen matter starts from Sunday, if I get correct, where he missed that penalty.
Against Bologna.
I'm gonna trace out. Tomorrow we'll pull them up together. Start when he missed the penalty, you know. After he missed the penalty, the guy they come out time, he the best for his coach, you know. He come out, come apologize. For TikTok, they come put the two videos, two videos. Osimhen go delete all some of the Napoli post on the agents release official statement and saying they go court on top of the matter. Osimhen come training ahead of the game they play. Talk about
on Wednesday night. Yes.
We see he's snubbing fellow
Zelensky and Demi.
We say he's shown them, but he can still play for that game. Still can score goal for the game. Now this whole Osimhen matter. How you fit summarize and later. The club can release statements. Most how the statements. That statement for me, na insults.
That statement, like you talk about that statement are big rubbish that they write for them.
Big insults.
Yeah, because if you read the statement, you know see where they even
apologize.
Where they even apologize to their player.
No, we are sorry. No, but so that means they talk say wetin happen, it happened. The person put out there.
It don't be, we say it don't be.
It don't be. Now wetin be, but the whole matter, the whole the way the club is treat them and everything. How you dey reason this matter?
When I look at the whole matter, personally, I know today surprised because of some of the things where we don't see. When that happen for some of these football clubs in different times. The thing shocked me, say the club no fit put out statement where they say apologize. You understand? But it not too shock me if we want look where the thing they come from. You understand?
Yeah.
If you want to look where the thing they come from, too shock me. But we will not go into all of that one because from last season, I don't they talk and they come. When they not give Victor Osimhen the player of the season, Serie A player of the season,
Yes.
I debate time with some of my guys. Some of my guys tell me, say, why the reason I'm like that? You understand? Say that because I be Nigerian and I make they talk like that. I can't say, okay, I can't leave the matter. This one where Apple now confirm the ones when I been the talk when they no give am that Serie A player of the season. You understand? It shows, say, honestly, and when this guy they do for Napoli, if he stop to score goal tomorrow, wetin dem go use the eye see? Because my friend Coach Kester, he don first tell me before say Diego Maradona will be like saying one of the greatest ever. When he fall out with Napoli, say the one when Napoli fans do am, no be here o. Say this one when they shout Victor Osimhen name, they shout Victor Osimhen name. The day wey fall out go dey. And when this fall out dey, I go on social media, I dey read some comments when I dey see from Napoli fans. Some comments wey I dey see from Italian journalists. Some comments wey I dey see for Italian football. Italian football fans. I come say shoo. Na the same player wey una dey shout him name be this o. Abi una don forget. So the whole thing dey surprising, and for me, I believe say the water wey don pass this bridge plenty, and e go dey hard for this team to patch this matter with Victor Osimhen because even their body language don dey show say they wan find way repair this relationship wey don dey scatter.
So Osimhen to leave the club January.
May we see wetin go happen January or summer transfer window.
If Osimhen maybe score more goals, maybe like score 20 more goals before December and everything, and the fans can't love him again, they can't show that love and everything. The everything can become smooth.
Changes dey happen for football now.
You advise him make he stay for the club.
No, na a decision to make. Na him know. Na him wear the shoe. Na him know where the pain. And may we not forget say this one are just the one wey we don't see for outside. So many other things still don dey happen inside wey we not know. You understand? Because if you read the statement when Victor Osimhen agent Roberto Calenda drop, you see, I pick one or two things. Maybe na me just the read am wrongly because he talk say this matter go add to wetin the player don already dey face. Wetin the player already dey face, we no know. You don't understand? So it go dey interesting to see wetin go happen for one more time and when January comes.
I believe so the club will be like let go of Osimhen during January. Do you know why I talk so? Nations Cup. So the players look and say this guy will be there for January, February to February. So from December, January, February, no go dey available. So no matter what Salamé just come out. So I believe Osimhen will come out. But the club, the player will pray, say make he go the right
club.
No where he fits, he play very, very good, and make sense at football. Because of course we will end here. This makes sense. I talk about but before we end we'll talk a bit about La Liga. We'll just talk about La Liga before we end La Liga, interesting football from La Liga so far, this season. One club where they make everybody feel they rise Barcelona. But the truth is say the La Liga they show to be there unpredictable. We see what will happen, how Atletico Madrid beat Real Madrid for their last game. It did hard to call, but for you, which of these three clubs, Atletico Madrid, Real Madrid, Barcelona, which of them gets high chance to win the La Liga?
I believe that the race go dey interesting. We'll still give honorable mention to Girona for wetin dem dey do because at the end of the day, all the big boys dey Girona dey top the league after 7 games with 19 points, 1 point above Real Madrid, 2 points above Barcelona. So Girona too, we go dey interesting to see wetin dem go fit do. Whether when John go Marshall, them go come out for that top. But make we see wetin go happen in terms of Girona. But I believe say the race go dey between Real Madrid and Barcelona because the way Barcelona they play like same when they understand themselves from last season come with Webi Xavi first season for the club. And this season they try to build on what they don't do last season. So make we see how that battle will be between Real Madrid and Barcelona. And to me, if Madrid won't get edge for this battle, and if they really won't face Barcelona, because Barcelona get elite striker in person of Robert Lewandowski. Madrid too, they need to get that elite striker. That's why they talk about Victor Osimhen. And maybe, just maybe, they still pull off Kylian Mbappe for January. Look, we see what will happen.